If you're looking at buying a home near Fort Gordon, you already know how fast properties are moving. But what Zillow can't show you is what's actually like to live in the surrounding neighborhood or face the daily commute. Today, we are driving through a hidden gem of a subdivision that has only 90 homes, a ton of quiet privacy, and 0 HOA rules. But there is a massive surprise happening right in the back that completely changes the value of buying here. Best of all, we are starting a live timer at exactly 4:23 p.m., dead center of afternoon rush hour, to see exactly how many minutes does it take to drive these quiet streets to Fort Gordon Gate 1. Let's start the clock and hit the road. Okay, so once I left the property, I figured like, hey, they're gonna wanna see this neighborhood. I forgot to mention that there is a fire hydrant right in front of the property. And that is important because whenever you go for your homeowner's insurance, that is a discount that you can get for your homeowner's insurance. You have a fire hydrant right in front of the property. It's very, very good for, again, like I said, for a discount. And then I just want to show you my little Jesus. Hey, Jesus. Got Jesus right there. Take the wheel while I drive. No, seriously. He goes everywhere with me. So he's right there. I just wanted to show you inside my car a little bit. Let's take a little ride around this neighborhood. So I'm going to go to this street that's literally right in front of the property. And the reason why is because this neighborhood is so small, you'll miss it. So, and then there's something at the very end that I want to show you. But as you can tell, look at the neighbors. They take care of their properties. I want to make sure there's like no glare for y'all and that you can see everything. Oh, I met this neighbor at the open house. She is so sweet. Very cute lady. Okay. So there's 90 lots currently in this. So 90 homes in this neighborhood. But the surprise is, boom, look at this, y'all. Somebody finally decided that, hey, this is a little best kept secret over here. It's time to build a couple more homes. So pretty soon, looks like there might be some new construction going on in this side of the neighborhood. Before it was just the little circle there and it will stop and nothing was here. But now they are looking to build in here. All right, so to the left was actually where we came from. I will show you before I go there because I just want you to see. I could have made a right, but the neighborhood was actually closed off right over here. This is a new addition here where they just adding this to the neighborhood. No, I keep doing that, but there's nothing back there right now. And then we're back at Belfair Lakes. This is it, 90 homes, 90 lots. And then, of course, they're doing some new construction back there, probably adding some more of these. Well, it's so new that we're going to do a little more research on it and see exactly what they're going to put in there. But there's the property right there. It's just a little circle, y'all. That's the entire neighborhood. Belfair Lakes Subdivision. Oh, let me show you this. This was the other. This is when they started. Neighborhood was 2002, I believe. The property I just left was 2002. And this is the other street of the neighborhood. So you pretty much just have two streets. And you are literally neighbors with Fort Gordon. Fort Gordon is, if you enter in the neighborhood, Fort Gordon is to your right. Oh, we got some little kids over here riding their bikes. It's summer, y'all, and it's so hot. Poor babies. They need water. Hey, y'all. So, but this is the entire neighborhood, y'all. Going around believe this street here is called Waterfront. And so we're approaching that intersection with Belfair, going right back to that circle that we did earlier. Right outside of the gate, 2 minutes literally. Matter of fact, if you want to stay with me, you can ride. I'm going home, and that's part of my ride home. You do not have to finish watching this video, or if you want to watch this video, you can go ahead and either skip to the timestamp, because I'm going to add a clock once I hit the beginning. Matter of fact, from the property, I'm going to start a clock until we get to Fort Gordon, the main gate. So that way you can get an idea of how long it will take you to get to work. And you don't have to take my word for it. You can see that it's about 2 minutes, 2-minute ride there. Now, okay, so boom, this is the property. We're going to go ahead and start the time now. Let's take off. Yes, Belfair Lakes, $209,000. What else did I miss? New roof, new HVAC, 3 bedrooms, 2 bath, 1,680 square feet, 1,680 square feet. Belfair Lakes. Here is your wonderful Gordon Highway. So I'm not going to be moving the phone too much now, y'all, because it's hands-free now since I'm actually going to be driving. So I wonder if even with the timer on, if I'm going to make it in 2 minutes, since it's, what time is it right now? It is 4:23, so we are peak hours right now. Here we go, y'all. So when we leave the neighborhood, even though Fort Gordon is to the left, we have to make a right because of this median here. I would say that's one thing that I do not love about that, is that there's no like straight shot, but at the same time, you'll be stuck there forever trying to turn left. So it's actually probably better that they have this median here to help you with making that decision and just go right, so that then you can make a left, so then you can make it to the gate. But look at this traffic, y'all. This is the heaviest that the traffic gets. Actually, I would say maybe during the school year, because right now it's summer months, but maybe during the school year around, I don't know, like 5, when people get out. I'm going to stay in the middle lane because I'm not going to be turning to Fort Gordon. But if you were to be turning, you take that left lane, and that left lane becomes 2 lanes. That's Belfair Lakes to the left there. Boom, you see the little baby sign there. I'm going to put some arrows so you can see it. This is new apartments that they built right next door with very high rent. So imagine if you were buying that as an investment, you can really rent that for a good amount because you have an actual house with 1,680 square feet, not 900 square feet. But that's it. About to stop the timer because that's it, y'all. There's the gate to the left. You have 3 lanes to turn left. It gets pretty crowded in the mornings, you know, right? Like, it's not even for PT. I will say it gets more crowded when you got to be back by 9. So around 8 o'clock, it gets a little tight over there to turn left here, or when you're coming from the other side. This street here, y'all, is Jimmy Dyess Parkway. And that street will take you straight to I-20. The I-20 is like, I don't know, 3-4 minutes. Also, down that street, you're literally not even 1 minute, like half a minute from a huge new Kroger that they built there. And they have like a shopping plaza with Wingstop and a nail place, of course. Those are everywhere. Just different fast food places, big gas station that belongs to the Kroger. Then there's also to the, I pray everybody's okay. There's also to the right of that, where they put the Kroger on, there's a McDonald's, there's an AutoZone. But to the right of that, there's a Circle K, another big gas station if you're in a hurry. And then across the street from that, like right here to to the right of us, there's another neighborhood called Elderberry. And Elderberry, it's a big neighborhood also mixed with Granite Hills, but those are really popular because of how close it is to the gate. I'm in a red light, so I can show you real quick. That's the gate right there, as you can tell. See that? And yeah, what else can I tell you that if you're coming here, it might be useful? When I used to be in the military, there's a Zaxby's. If you don't know what a Zaxby's is, look it up. But there is a Zaxby's right here to the right, and that was one of our lunch spots because the Kroger and all of that was not there, did not exist whenever I was in the military. So the Zaxby's was the spot coming out of this gate here. But there's so much food now. There's so much you can eat there. There's a new elementary school there now. It's called Belfair Elementary School. And then this road, Gordon Highway, going the opposite way, takes you to another highway system that connects pretty much North Augusta, which is South Carolina here, the entire Augusta, and connects to I-20, and that is Interstate 520, so I-520. And that it's behind us, like just, 2 minutes going the other way. And if you look at the map of Augusta, 520 is like a U. It's like a circle. And it touches I-20 in 2 different points. So it's some education there about our area that I think could be useful since you stayed to the very end and watched this very long tour / drive to Fort Gordon. I figure I might as well add it in there since I'm already doing this. I want to provide absolute value when I do these videos. I keep my audience in mind thinking, okay, if I was relocating to Augusta, or if I'm PCSing there because I'm military, that was the story of our life whenever we were in the military, or if I'm just a buyer, I just want to see houses in the area that I'm looking to buy, first time buyer, like what would be useful? What information would be useful? What would I need to know that maybe I don't know, or that I would like somebody to answer? If you're moving to Augusta, Georgia, it may seem weird to reach out for help to somebody that you've only met on YouTube, but people do it all the time, and we're happy to help. See you in the next video.